What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Fig Heel YouTube channel. And today I'm going to be taking a couple trips to a few different Targets, hoping that we can find the new store exclusive Elite 82 Davey Boy Smith. Alright, so I entered at the far end of the aisle, and the first thing I noticed was these micro action figures of Masters of the Universe, Transformers, and G.I. Joes. The MOTU ones were awesome. They had He-Man, Skeletor, and Battle Cat. These things are literally the size of my thumb, maybe even smaller, and they have 5 points of articulation, great detail, and they come on a custom little blister card. Really cool. I think they're like $8 to $10 each though. So over at the wrestling section, they had the usual Braun Strowman's, John Cena's, Roman Reigns. They had Tatanka from Legends 9, which I don't need because I ordered online and he was in pretty good condition. Awesome figure though. They did have Orndorff. They had 82, Finn Balor, Lawler, and of course Alexa Bliss with the new women's tag team titles, which is also pretty cool. The next aisle over, I noticed they had the WrestleMania Build-A-Figure set. They had Edge, Goldberg, Chyna. I was hoping this was a Shawn Michaels back there because I know a lot of people need it, but no HBKs. It was all just Edge, Goldberg, and Chyna. Over at the Pops, not too much was quote-unquote popping out at me, but I thought that this Ronald McDonald was absolutely awesome. I actually debated picking it up, but what am I going to do with a Ronald McDonald Pop? Nothing. They had Vivian from Def Leppard, but other than that, the Pops were kind of lacking again. I don't know what Target's doing with the Pops right now. Over here, they had a bunch of new Ultimates from NECA. They had Halloween 2, Michael Myers, pretty cool figure. I still need a Michael Myers in my collection. They had Ash vs. Evil Dead, but this Ghostface Toonie Terrors was really popping out at me because it was the first time I'd really seen it in person, and it looks awesome. And I noticed that they had the Michael Myers cloth figure, and at the bottom, they had Chucky and Tiffany, the 2-pack. Our next Target also had the side display. They did have some HBKs. They had a bunch of the ring card series, a bunch of basics, bunch of elites, and of course they had Davey Boy Smith, exactly what we came out looking for. So I left very happy. They also had a Rob Gronkowski, which I ordered one from Amazon. It was absolutely damaged. They had John Morrison, which looked incredible in person. Shorty G from the basic series. Bray Wyatt, which I just spent extra money on eBay because I didn't think it was hitting my area. They had Ricochet, both the regular and the chase. They had Kofi Kingston, Rhea Ripley, the whole set, as well as some top picks. But we were really here for that Davey Boy, and it was exciting to actually see it, walk in and see it on the shelves. Again, I'm not too crazy about Gronkowski, but I want to replace the one that I got from Amazon that looks like somebody stomped. It looked like Ace Ventura delivered it to my door. Not sure what we're going to pick up yet, but I'm definitely going to get that Davey, see if there's anything else lying around. All right, so here are our pickups from Target before we go back out. First up, we scooped up this Shorty G figure from Series 114 of the Basics. Why? I try to get one of each character, and I feel like Shorty G is a different character than Chad Gable. I'm probably just making up stuff, but he's probably never going to get another Shorty G figure because the character is dead now. However, I did notice bad paint apps, so that is a Fig Heel fail. But $10, it is what it is, no big deal. But I always think it's interesting that the G on Shorty G, it's almost exactly the same as the certified G, and even has the Shorty down it. I don't know if that was intentional, just reused, or just coincidence. But so we got Shorty G. We also picked up Rob Gronkowski. I have this figure from Amazon, but it was completely stomped and bashed, and I wanted one mint on card because I think it's kind of cool that he's getting a figure. I know a lot of people hate it, but he's probably never going to get another one, and I think it's a great first figure, and I think it's a great only figure to have. So I wanted to get this, and I'm probably going to return the Amazon one now because it's absolutely trashed. But yeah, so we picked up Gronk, and of course we weren't going to leave without picking up Davey Boy Smith, the British Bulldog. I got both that I found because I found one hidden, but one was beat up. So I think I'm going to unbox one. And we're going to unbox at the end of this video, so stay tuned. And we're going to examine Matilda and Davey. Back to the hunt. All right, this Target was absolutely packed, so it was hard for me to get great shots because there's people constantly walking behind me. They had Legend Series 9, of course, the WrestleMania ring carts. I do need an Undertaker to replace my Target.com order, so I think I'm going to pick one of those up. They had a bunch of Tatankas. They had The Rock, Nakamura, Montez Ford, Angelo Dawkins. Down here, I saw an AEW figure. I got excited, but it was just Rio. Put her on the shelf for maybe a fan who's looking for some AEW Unrivaled figures. Over here, I found a Bianca Bel-Air. Love the entrance gear and the glasses on this. Such a great figure, but I already have one. I don't really need another. They had a bunch of basics, of course, the top picks. John Cena. There you see a Roman Reigns. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to pick up one of these Undertakers. This one was in the better shape of the two. No creases in the card. So we're taking that home and we'll switch it out with the damaged one, return that to Target.com. I love seeing Prince Adam stuff. As a kid, Prince Adam was one of my favorite characters in Masters of the Universe. So every time I see these figures, like, it's so nostalgic to me because I don't know why. I just always liked Prince Adam. I just thought he was such a cool character, and I thought that the pink vest he wore was cool. Not sure why as a kid, but yeah. Over here, I was coming to scope and see if maybe we can find anything. I was disappointed there was no Ted DiBiase since it's the only Legend Series 9 figure that I need. But I turned around and I noticed that they had these Kenner reaction style 3 3/4 inch figures. They had Silver Surfer, Iron Man, Captain America, Daredevil, Black Panther. Very cool. These things are highly detailed for what they are. You know, minimal points of articulation. Very cool, very reminiscent of the actual Kenner stuff. So over here at the Pops, again, the Pop section is really lacking lately. I'm starting to wonder if Target is getting rid of this collectible section because they haven't really been stocking it the way that they used to. Here we have the Parks and Recs minifigures. There's Billie Eilish up there. Minimal Pops, very, very minimal compared to what they used to have. This place used to be stacked. Every single one in my area would be stacked to the gills with Pops, and they're really not doing it anymore. So if anybody has any information as far as what Target is planning to do with their collectible section, I would love to know. All right, so I would say that was a successful hunt. We were able to pick up the store exclusive Davey Boy Smith, and now we are going to unbox it. We actually got two of them, one to keep mock, one to open up. So here we go. This is the Mattel WWE Elite 82 store exclusive, Target exclusive, Davey Boy Smith. As you can see, it's got the collector's edition tab at the top to let you know that this is a quote-unquote chase-style figure that you can only get at Target. Pretty cool. There was two, so we picked them both up. So on the front, we have a picture of a young Davey Boy Smith. We have young Davey waiting for the tag in, the hot tag, and there's another young Davey picture. On the back, it says Davey Boy Smith from Manchester, England, 260 pounds, height 5'11", career highlights, Intercontinental Champion, European Champion, World Tag Team Champion, and there's one more WWF Championship that they're leaving out here. Comment below if you know what it is. As one half of the British Bulldogs, Davey Boy Smith and the team's mascot Matilda took a bite out of the entire tag team division in the late 80s. It's kind of funny how this is worded. It makes it sound like the British Bulldogs were Matilda and Davey Boy. They kind of ignore any Dynamite Kid mention here, which I think he kind of deserved one. But it just further shows that there's probably no chance we're going to get a Dynamite Kid figure, which is why many people are buying 2 of the Davies, and they're getting the Jack's Head Dynamite Kid and putting it on here. But yeah, it's not looking good for Dynamite Kid. He has signed with Junk Shop Dog to do a Popey style figure and Cello Toys to do a retro / Hasbro style figure. It's going to come with Matilda and his cape, and it looks like it's going to be an awesome figure. But enough talking about that. Let's rip into Davey and see what we got here. So, as you guys know, I like to take all the accessories out first. And then we rip the figure out. So, let's see what we got here. He comes with 2 interchangeable hands, fist hands, but we're going to leave it with the open hand style. This one hand is absolutely very, very loose right here, which kind of stinks, but it is what it is, right, guys? So, the whole figure seems kind of loose, to be honest with you. What's going on, Mattel? Very strange, but all right. So, we got a great likeness on Davey. I think it looks just like a young Davey Boy Smith. I actually prefer this to the other British Bulldog style head sculpts that we've gotten. They weren't my favorite. I thought they looked more like D.H. Smith than Davey Boy Smith. But I am aware that they are father and son. Look at this. His ear is like literally hanging off, which is very, very weird. He's like got like cauliflower ear. Can you guys see that? What a dud. Man, this figure is a dud. I'm gonna have to call Mattel on this one. Wow. But yeah, so he's got the red, white, and blue boots, red knee pads, white tights, and on the back we have, you know, got the old lumberjack. So really basic figure. There's really not much to it, but you don't need to have much to it to have a good Davey Boy Smith from the British Bulldogs. Really cool Matilda accessory. I think it's awesome that we got a Matilda in the Mattel line. And he can hold the leash just like that and walk his precious Matilda. I think that if I had the other British Bulldogs Davey Boy Smith figures loose, I would probably display them with the Matilda over this British Bulldog. Just because I feel like this should be displayed with a Dynamite Kid, and if we're not going to get one, I'm not much on. Very hard to get this thing to stand up. Jesus. Wow, this is actually I'm definitely calling Mattel. This is a dud figure. This thing cannot stand up. It's loose as this is the loosest Mattel I've ever dealt with. Ever. This is absolutely insane. And it's gonna knock him over again, I'm sure. But yeah. Interesting ordeal here with how loose and wobbly this figure is. But yeah, there we have Davey Boy Smith, the Target exclusive Davey Boy Smith. And Matilda's thing just came off. I mean, this is not, I'm not a big fan of this. How much this is falling apart. But, I mean, I'm a displayer, not a player, as you guys know, so I guess we don't got to worry too much about that. Wow. Not a big fan. It's mine's not displaying as well as other people's I've seen. So glad I got a mock one. So yeah, hope you guys like this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at FigHeel and at Unreleased Wrestling Figs. Check out the Unreleased Wrestling Figure coloring books, volumes 1, 2, 3, and 4, as well as Color Mania, which features the first 3 volumes for a discounted price. And go to prowrestlingtees.com/FigHeel for all your merchandise needs. Have a good one, guys. Take it easy. Someone looks like he was having a match with Mike Tyson. Yikes. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at FigHeel and at Unreleased Wrestling Figs. And you can visit the merch store at Pro Wrestling Tees and check out the Unreleased Wrestling Figure coloring books available now on Amazon.com, including Prime shipping.